Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played into space.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Firmly met. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
And he was quick to react. Koundé gets good distance on it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He won't be happy with that one.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and size.
And he shoots!
That's really well manoeuvred. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
And he's lost his man here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rabiot.
Hernandez.
Rabiot picked out brilliantly.
He has a look up.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that was vital. Tchouaméni, that has ended up in no man's land. And it's Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Thanks. It's anyone's ball now. Tchouaméni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe, shot at goal! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele pinches it off him. France are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Konate looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Great challenge, timed to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tau. And he's had it nicked away. Ambitious ball here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Tau.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cut it out. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Chance here to counter. Thuram. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tau. Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. Well-timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? This looks promising. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Mbappe. And that's another throw. Oh, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's run loose here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foot in. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, number 36, number 10. Coming on the field, number 35, number 11, number 41. Substitutions taking place.
Shot, surely!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Kolomouani. Koundé. There's a searching pass. And it's Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Probing pass. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Conte. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. France are coasting towards victory. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Tao. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's clever. Look at this.
Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Now he's off and running. Kante wins the duel this time. Now it's Kolomouani. No luck with that dink over the top. Tao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kolomouani receives it in a good position here. Thinks one through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out of play for a throw. Now here's the delivery.
Takes a shot!
And time is up. France can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe
Please
taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman
Tries a shot! Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. That could spell trouble. Koundé. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. This might spell take. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thuram. Driving forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Thuram. Thuram. And a chance! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That has been cut short. Now it's Tau. Distributed tidily. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Rabiot. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Dembele. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Defending was strong and firm.
That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Tau. Can he get on the end of this? Upamecano gets good distance on it. Thuram. Rabiot. Now it's Tau. Aims beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
France certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the
Hello,
time to
everybody,
take their
and
foot off the
please
pedal.
join me in
They
wishing
need to
a
keep
happy
pushing,
wedding
keep
anniversary
imposing,
for one of our
don't leave
fan
the
club
door
members.
open for the opposition.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He is just caressing the ball. Turns and goes back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. The message is clear. None shall pass. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space.
He's having a shot! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here.
Decent chance!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Oh, what a ball! Oh, nice touch. And here's Thuram.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to
Coming on the
make it matter
field
now.
is number
Cleared
35.
away.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. France are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Good take.
Shot a goal!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, this looks sharp. Tao, and he's being shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. France still have the cards to affect this game. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's lost his man here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
So, time for changes
Number
on
10.
both sides, actually.
Number 13.
That's really well
Coming on
cleared.
the field. Number
France
11.
surely have to be
Number
commended
41.
for their drive and
Number
desire.
93.
Most teams would be taking the
Substitution.
easier defensive route by now.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Ball
Great chance! It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
France desperately searching for the winner here. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Brenner. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's at the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's caught him in or out. France have themselves a chance from the spot. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
France gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Thuram. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chance for a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Thuram.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great vision. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tao. Played back in. Doué.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tao.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And they're on him in a flash. Oh, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Doué, looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rabiot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
France really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Thuram. Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get rid. What a throw in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Another throw-in. Doué's cross. And it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he welcomes it in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what a ball! And he's there to get it away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And that's another good win of the ball. Hernandez. That looks a good ball through. That has not gone well. And here's Thuram. Thuram.
Chance! It's there!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rabiot. And it's Hernandez. He is through here. The ball goes in. Mbappe! Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
36.
fact.
Number 10. Number 13. Number 33.
France have got it
Coming
back
on
and
the
they'll have
field.
another go.
Number 35.
Now it's Camavinga.
Number 11.
Digne.
Number 41. Number 93. Number 72. Substitution.
And here's
in progress.
Elise. Chouameni gets a good foot in there. It's a throw-in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Tau. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Tau.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Thanks. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There will be 3
Official
minutes
showing
added
that there will be
time.
3 minutes of added time. Not the most accurate pass. Brenner touches it back. Oh, good, can he finish? No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now, he's got space here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hernandez. And a chance! That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Quarter of an hour played. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's chosen to go back. So we're still where we started right now. Rabiot out towards the flank. Koundé. And here's Mbappe, shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And France are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Tau. Takes a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Tau. Chouameni. France are looking to break at pace. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Knocks it into space. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That'll do under the circumstances. Doué. And here's Thuram. Foot in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. Great vision. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. That's good play. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through.
There will be one
Danger
more
averted
added
for
time.
now. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France leading 1-0 at the break.
Can he finish? It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Hernandez with the delivery. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Tao. Some really good ball movement. He's cut it out. He can get that clear.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thanks. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Tao. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doué. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Rabiot. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thanks. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been won straight back. Half an hour gone in the second half. This is it then, now or never.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
Good effort from distance. Tao. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
What a good quick to recover this.
Substitution in progress.
Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Chance, surely!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Thanks. That looks a decent ball.
Oh, super ball! And the finish!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. 2 minutes to be added on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be it. France played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Thuram really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's being shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Can he finish? Goal, France! There is the breakthrough.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Thuram. Tao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dink through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right play.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And the shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there. 30 minutes gone. And here's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tao. Mbappe, and the counter is on. Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tao, aimed beyond the defence. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. And he chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. This looks promising. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Thuram. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Played into space. That's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tao, nicely spread. Doué gets good distance on it. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Thanks. Tao. And they're on him in a flash. Now who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Good, strong midfield running here. Pings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Tao. So, what can they make of this? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Tao. Back into the middle, and it's made its way to him.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Good ball, and he's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, another set play. And he can clear it away. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Konate. France still have the cards to affect this game. Now, this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
So, time for changes
Number
on
10.
both sides, actually.
Number 36. Number 13.
Almost
Number
75
33.
minutes on the clock now.
Coming on the field. Number
Shin to
35.
shin, bicep to bicep,
Number
and he wins
31.
out.
Number 11.
Thuram.
Number 93.
And it's Rabiot.
Number 72. Substitution.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rabiot does well to get it back. And that's not going to reach. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to dink it through.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tau. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rabiot providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And we come to you now with a quick...
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be...
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out to the left it goes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they've got it again. Great big chance! It's there! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's managed to get rid. Dembele. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is just caressing the ball. Now here's the delivery. Dembele. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Tau. And there's his chance to lead the counter. This looks promising. Oh, that's a very... Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chouameni, Rabiot, Dembele, now it's Thuram. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out of play for a throw. Oh, super ball. Oh, important interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Boys bustling through here. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! A goal at a really telling moment. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Cleared without complication.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No, it's Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, they can break here. Tries to play it through. Picks it. It's Dembele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba makes the interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
France really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Tau. France can breathe again, just. Yeah. Decent chance! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay.
That's a quick free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And Colomwani! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Not the most accurate pass.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Colomwani looking for the run.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's through and all alone! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struck.
And the finish!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
So, time for changes
Number
on
10.
both sides, actually.
Number 33. Number 13. Coming on the
They've
field.
played it short.
Number 11. Number 41. Number 72.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. France have the chance to go the other way. Driving forward. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Olise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Doué. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Now it's Tao. Good ball, good take. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
Proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Monaco are looking to go forward now. Crosses it in. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple. Gullit. Nedved. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's McAllister. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. He's under a lot of pressure there. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. So it is still 0-0. Distributed tidily. Maicon just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Nedved. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Yaya Toure.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gullit. Played out towards the right wing. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Yaya Toure. Nedved. It's Pedri. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Half an hour played now. And it's Maicon. Nedved. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Maicon. Good ball over the top. Nesta. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Played out to the right. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nedved, and it's Maicon. Bergomi. Half-time getting close now. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. For Maicon. Nedved. Vieira. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. That's a decent clearance. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Zanetti. And the ball is out of play. Lahm. Nedved. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. Vardiol is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Well, that's well seen too. Zanetti. McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. Gets his head on it! And he was there to get a vital touch.
McAllister clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely weighted ball. Gullit. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now, can they get him away? Pedri could try cutting inside here.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The breakthrough strike. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nedved. Gullit is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gullit. And this is Ronaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gullit. Maicon is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Great chance! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Monaco really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14,
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Number 2.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Number
All of a sudden,
24,
this one's totally up for grabs.
Number
Knocks it into
15,
space.
Palace.
There's a real tenacity
7,
about their defensive play, and
McAllister.
it's up close and
Coming on the
personal.
field,
Last-ditch
number 10,
defending, but that'll do.
Erling Haaland. Number 4,
Played it again.
Ibrahimovic.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Number 5, Matthias Cunha. Number 21, Lukaku. Number 23, Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Haaland. Vieri receives it in a good position here. It's Ibrahimovic!
So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Maicon. Lukaku is always scanning the pitch for targets. Maicon. And it's Nedved. Out to the right. And it's Bale. Tries to play it through.
Bale! Off the post!
Monaco can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that will be it. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they...